Sometimes we feel like we're alone in the world. Sometimes we feel like we're giving up on things. Sometimes we feel like we're lost in the dilemmas that are being presented these days. Sometimes we feel like we're really lost in life in general, right? We're feeling lost as to where to go, what to do, how to feel, what to find. What is that feeling of being lost, and what's happening, and where are we going, and what are we doing? What is the feeling of being lost in the world? What is the feeling of why is everything happening the way it's happening? Why are things so up in the air? Why does life seem so different right now? And why are things seemingly painful? Why are there obstacles in our path? What is the life about? What is this life about? Why are we here? What are we doing here? What is our purpose? What are we finding in all of these questions? Is the question the answer? Is the answer the question? Have we found the answer in the question itself? Is there a purpose for what's happening in the world right now? Is there a dilemma that's being resolved? A deep dilemma that's always been inside of us, that's always been here? Is it being resolved now as things are coming to the surface more and more? We can't hide away in a life the way we could before. Things are just being resolved more easily now. They're just coming to the surface more easily now so that we can see things. What is the life about? Why are we here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What is this life about? Have we figured it out? Has anybody figured it out? Does anybody know? What is this life about? Why are we here? What are we doing? I find myself in feelings of light, feelings of light, feelings of love, feelings of joy, feelings of truth, feelings of peace, feelings of divine understanding and grace. More and more these days as things are lightening up in the world. So I don't see the world as becoming more difficult. I see the world as becoming more fun and joyful and loving and kind and free, because some of the old stagnation, right, or our ways of living in a kind of stagnated society is being churned up. We can't just stagnate ourselves anymore. Something has to change. Something has to move. Something has to evolve. What is evolving in our own life, in our own personal life, in our own personal story? What is evolving? Are we evolving? Are we growing? Are we changing? Are we seeing things differently? Are we feeling things differently? Are we knowing that life is opening up to a different way of being? What is opening up for us? What is it that is finding itself within us? What is becoming more free within us, less stagnated and more free? Kurutanakra. Isn't it time that we find our joy, that we find our truth, that we find our peace, that we find our love in the world? Isn't it time? What time is it? Is it time to be alive? Is it time to be truthful? Is it time to be loving? Is it time to be free? What time is it? Mettokuru. Is this opening happening for a reason? The opening that's occurring right now, is it happening for a reason? What is the reason? What is the reason we're opening up more? We're seeing more, we're feeling more, we're experiencing more. Metto. I gracefully give myself everything I need every single day. So let's go into that for a moment. Are we seeing that the things that we have thought of how society runs, how society works, is falling apart, isn't it? These kind of rules and regulations about how society works is really stumbling. It's not working the way it used to. And things are falling apart, and things are rising up, and things are being seen differently. Mukuru. What is this world about? What is life about? What is the energy within us doing? Why are we becoming more of ourselves and more of our divine selves every single day? Why are we seeking for peace within ourselves and other beings at all times? What is it we're doing in the world and within ourselves? Is anything opening up as we sit here together in this moment of peace and grace and truth and divinity? Is anything opening up? Is there an opening happening within the being? What is opening up? What is becoming free? What is testing itself? And within us, testing the boundaries, testing the walls. Matakuru. Is there a voice within me that wants to be seen, that wants to be known, that wants to be heard? Is there a voice within me that wants to be louder, that wants to be more graceful, that wants to be received by the world in a wonderful, loving way? What is my voice speaking? What is my voice saying? Is it the truth? Do I speak the truth, the divine truth, the perfect truth, the free truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? So help me, my divine beloved one. Do I speak the truth? Shiva Kuramaharete Shatakurosan Savakurushata Krananda. I want the truth within me. I want the truth to be who I am. I want the truth to feed through me so that I can see the truth. I can know the truth. I can experience the truth. I can be the truth. Nothing but the truth. Always the truth. Everything in truth. Guru Shatandakra. Can you feel the truth awakening within your being as we sit here together in the space of peace and love and divinity? Is there a truth being revealed to you? What can go more deep than the God, grace, divinity, love, truth, peace that we are? What can go more deep? We are the deepest thing that there is. We are that already. Shiva Kurunaharata. Sitting in power, sitting in grace, sitting in truth, sitting in peace, sitting in love. Sitting in fullness. Is it opening? Is there an opening happening? Is there a little crevice that's being seen where the light can shine forth? Shandakara. Everything in our power is opening up to grace now. Everything in our power is opening up to truth now. Everything in our power is becoming one with everything that ever was and ever will be now. How can that sanction the truth within us? What do we become? What do we become? Shavakuru. Something within us is rising. What is rising within our being? What is rising? Is it energy? Is it grace? Is it truth? Is it love? Is it peace? Is it power? Is it divinity? What is rising within our being? Is it grace? Is God's grace fully coming to power now within us? I am grace. The truth of me is grace. I am the grace of all things. The Shakti, the Kundalini, the grace, the truth, the peace, the divinity, the love. The essence of us, it's our truth, it's who we are. It's who we are. Is it opening up now? Is it rising? More and more into our beingness, Shuttakurutanda. Kundalini is rising, the Kundalini is rising, the Kundalini is rising. It's rising up our spine. It's rising into the truth of our beingness. It's rising into our grace. It's rising into our love. It's rising into the oneness of all things. The Kundalini Shakti is bringing us into truth, into peace, into love, into divinity. Isn't that who we are? Isn't that our grace? Isn't that our love? Isn't that everything we've ever been and will ever be? Isn't that us? Guru Tandara? Blessing the power of grace within us right now. Blessing that power of grace within us right now. Blessing that power of grace within us right now. Makuru. Yapato. Is it opening? Is there an 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 opening? Randa Kariya Shabakuru. Do we feel it? Do we know it? Do we experience it? What is this within us that's opening, that's gracefully being received by our inner divine beingness? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is there an opening? Is there an opening? Is there an opening? Guru Shanda Karata. When you open to this divine understanding within, the power of grace is who you are. It is who you are. Shavakuronata. Meto. All right. Masiva. Shava Kuruna Rete Karatanda Aliyata Kratanda Rete Shava. Shiva Kuruna Rete Tanda Aliyata Krata Arete Shatakro Sasarakra. Randa Ariyata Kratanda Aliyata Kuru Shava Kurunoto. We are that grace. That is who we are. Shiva Kuruna Rete Shatakratanda. Metta. Shiva Kuruno Rota Tadanda Aliyata Kratanda Baba. Shiva Kuruna Rete Shatakatan Sarakrata Arete. Hiranda Aliyata Krashava Kuruna Surakrata Tarakra. Haranda Aliyata Kratarete Furo. We are that grace. We are that love. We are that truth. We are that peace. We are that. 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 Guru Randa Karyetakra. Randa Areta Kratashava Guru. I am love, I am peace, I am grace, I am truth. I am that. Guru Shava Krute. Shava Kuruna Harete Kuru Haranda Ali Oroto Kuru Shava Kurunata.
Love is all you ever need.